I'm looking at you, and I've just got to talk about names for a minute. You know, Forte, Will, where does that come from?
My full name is Orville Willis Forte IV.
That's not a joke, right?
Yeah.
Not a joke.
No, not a joke.
So
Orville Willis.
Part of a long line of Orvilles.
Wow.
Which is
So you're planning on having a son?
really cool.
Clearly.
I think
you
I'm
have to.
forced to have. If I have a son, I'm gonna name him Orville.
All right then.
Or a daughter. Whatever
just-
the
it's
last.
just as
If
long
I've
as
not
it's
had a
not.
son,
Ways to
the
do
last
it.
daughter will be Orville.
And of course, this was a whole ploy just to get to Jorma, you know, which when I looked it up somewhere, it said it was Finnish for farmer. What is it? Where does it come from?
We were both raised in the Bay Area. I grew up in Berkeley, California.
Everybody I meet in the Bay Area. Yeah, that's it.
But my father, who is was at the time a big hippie sort of thing. Both him and my mother were hippies. And he named me after a guitarist from the Jefferson Airplane, Jorma Kaukonen, who is a great guitarist, and I've actually met before.
Oh, you have?
I have. I had him sign my father's Volunteers LP from the Jefferson Airplane, and I had him write, "To Tony, whose admiration borders on cruelty, Jorma Kaukonen." And he really liked that.
Wow. What happens when you are walking on the streets? Well, because you do all these characters. I mean, I very much, until the rain destroyed my hair, look like Mr. Dillon in the Gillies Kid. But when you do people come and say MacGruber to you? Do they? What do they?
Sometimes. I mean, but
yeah, we've gotten that on planes before. Like you'll hear somebody in the back go, "MacGruber." It's kind of funny.
I kind of am a little under the radar, but a lot of people don't. I wear mustaches so often and different wigs that I don't know. I think people just don't know. Yeah, the Falconer. I'm pretty covered under hair.
I
love mustaches
you like
for some
facial
reason.
hair. Yeah.
Beards, and yet you yourself
I couldn't grow one like yours. You grow a nice mustache.
No one can. That's just the way it is. You can try, but it's not going to happen. And once I saw Jorma on the street and screamed, "Jizz in my pants," out loud, and he just turned away. And yet there he is in those digital shorts, you know, and didn't seem too warm to a stranger coming up to him saying that.
And shouting the J word at me.
Shouting the J.
And
well, you invent these.
We do.
In a box, that's it. Lonely Island, all you guys, you just create art for the 21st century. You've now made the first Saturday Night Live movie for the 21st century.
Well, thank you. Thank you for calling it art.
I didn't think about that.
You have.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's really exciting.
Yes, this is it.
God, yeah.
Who makes you guys laugh?
Oh man, so many. Tim and Eric of Tim and Eric's awesome show, great job. And
I just have to say, Kristen Wiig is like the funniest lady on the planet.
Oh yeah,
we're thrilled that she's in this movie.
When you go to the movies, what movies have you seen that make you laugh? Not television.
God, what have I seen recently that?
For some reason, the first thing I thought of was Shaolin Soccer. Did you see that?
I did. But then again, I've seen every movie, so it's just doesn't fit.
I feel like when you're in comedy, you're such a huge fan of everybody in comedy because you're sort of drawing from everybody, and like that's how it was before we got the show, and that's how it is now. And so I'm a huge fan of all the Judd movies, and you know, Jonah Hill, and Seth Rogen, and Danny McBride, and Jodie Hill, and all those guys, and Tim and Eric, and then a huge fan of a lot of English comedies that Simon Pegg and Nick and Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright was, Hot Fuzz was a huge thing for us too, just because we kind of wanted to make a movie that was a little bit more, not such a goofy, spoofy kind of thing, but actually our version of an 80s action films.
I ask this of everyone, so you're not special in that way, but I know that your response will be special in that way. I ask everyone to sing a little bit of some song that's in their head. It could be a song that maybe is in MacGruber's head, or it could be a song that's in your head, or something that means something to you. Maybe your mom sang it to you when she was rocking you to sleep. But we love to end with just hearing our guest be musical.
Do you want us to sing together?
That would be great if you could.
Do you know "Raise 'Em Up"? Kristen and I sing this. It's a hymn.
Like that.
Well, you try to see if it. And I will raise him up, and I will raise him up, and I will raise him up on the last day.
Wow.
Sounds better with Chris.
I didn't know it.
Sounds a lot
I don't know.
better
It sounds. Would MacGruber be singing that?
No. I don't know. We haven't gotten into his religious background, so.
Well, Jorma, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was great. I want to hear the big.
Two.
Okay.
Wait, are you singing the whole song?
The song?
No, wait, just a little of it. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go high.
Here,
Ready?
Here it is.
1, 2, 3.
MacGruber, making life-saving inventions out of household materials. MacGruber, getting in and out of ultra-sticky situations. MacGruber, the guy's a friggin' genius. MacGruber.